It's 5 a.m. Let's see how much reading we get done before work today. Happy Friday Eve. We are almost at the end of the work week, and I'm about halfway through My Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrante, and I'm really liking it. So far, it's very much feeling like a character-driven story, not a plot-driven story. However, I have gotten through the girl's childhood, and now I've moved into adolescence, which I think the remainder of the book is about adolescence, and the other books in the series follow them through adulthood. What's interesting about where I'm at in the book now is that even though these two girls are still friends, their lives are very different from each other now, whereas in childhood they were basically living parallel lives. Elena is still kind of the more shy friend in the dynamic who feels she's constantly chasing the approval and notoriety of Lila in the friendship. However, Lila did not go to middle school or high school. She instead helped her family in their shoe store, and now that has become her passion. She really wants to make shoes with her brothers and start like a shoe production line. Elena continued to advance in school. She got really good grades. She went on to middle school. She went on to high school because the teacher really advocated for her to do so. She describes herself as physically awkward and pimply, but she really wanted to get a boyfriend because it seemed like that's what all the girls in the neighborhood were doing. Lila doesn't have a boyfriend, but she is the object of many affections. And I think Elena is struggling right now with this desire that she has for Lila to approve of everything that she's doing and her desire to kind of distance herself from that neediness within her. It's definitely an interesting relationship to read about. I really like the writing style. The chapters are very short and move quite quickly, so we're about halfway through, but I don't know that this is what I want to start my morning with because I had a ton of nightmares last night, so I'm just kind of in a weird mood, and I'm not sure that this is the book to get me out of it before my workday starts. So I think I'm going to jump back into the audiobook of Things You Save in a Fire by Catherine Center, just because it's a little bit of a lighter read so far. But I will update you with a final decision later this morning. Let me know what you're reading today, and I will see you when the sun comes up. Happy reading. Cheers. And we're back. I read 2 more chapters in Things You Save in a Fire. We're still kind of getting backstory as to why our female main character is moving back to Boston. She got a phone call from her mom. Her mom could use some help. At first, our main character says no, and I'm kind of surprised because obviously I know the premise of the book is that she moves back to help her mom, but we are starting to get some context that they actually don't have a great relationship, and the character's dad is actually the one who convinces her to finally move to Boston. There's also like some workplace drama that prompted the move a little bit as well. So we're still kind of in the setup phase of the story. So TBD on how much I will like it or not like it, but I am glad I chose to read that instead of My Brilliant Friend. It didn't fix my weird mood, but I think My Brilliant Friend would have like continued it even more strongly. So hopefully my attitude turns around as the day progresses, but let me know how much reading you got done this morning, and I will see you tomorrow for a happy Friday at 5 a.m. Thanks for watching. Bye.